So I don't know how I'm going to title this video, but Fortnite Festival right now is getting some news come out that leaves fans worried about the future of Festival. If you don't know, the official Fortnite Festival account basically said, hey guys, we increased the number of songs you can now play in the main stage, but also, have FOMO for jam tracks, and new jam tracks will come out any day now. Player game, which obviously players are confused because why are you messing with Festival? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They say they're doing this to improve user experience, but if you're going to give the user less choices of songs, how is that improving? I mean, I understand that there's 200 plus songs now, and some people might be overwhelmed with that, but you could have easily added a search bar in the Fortnite Festival tab to find any song that you wanted to buy and get it. Now you just created a FOMO feeling for the user where, for example, if a jam track that hasn't been seen in months and finally comes out, it kind of forces the player now to pretty much buy it because they don't know when that jam track is ever going to come back, which I don't know if that's Fortnite's secret plan because of something I will talk about later. And them now releasing jam tracks every Thursday now sucks because that was something to look forward to, especially if they were good iconic songs. Now the thing I said I was going to talk about later was multiple tweets actually from a leaker saying what's happening behind the scenes with Festival is very sad, and he follows up with Festival isn't going to death, but it also is in the state it wanted to be in. And that probably is either Fortnite is losing money over this, or Epic and Harmonix can't agree on a direction for Festival that could affect the game in the future that might make them get the rocket racing treatment. Now the first one of Fortnite losing money, what I mean by that is Festival might not be getting enough money to make it a revenue or profit because of depending on the artist and the license and everything, it could be very expensive. Not to mention how they spend millions for an artist to be featured for a festival season. Sure, some people buy the jam tracks, but it's just not enough, which could unfortunately lead them to laying off some employees that make this mode great, which is probably the sad thing that is happening behind the scenes so they can save some money. Or like I said, it could be Epic and Harmonix just not agreeing on a direction for this mode, which I hope isn't the case because that could lead us to not getting updates anymore. I really hope Festival doesn't shut down or stop getting updates because despite what people say of them wanting this mode to be removed, it's a really fun mode where you can play your favorite songs or try to get a high score on a difficult song. Now, will Fortnite not bringing some jam tracks for a while kill the mode completely? No, I think people are actually exaggerating way too much. I don't think FOMO will entirely kill Festival or become these numbers like people are saying it to be. Festival still has 10,000 plus players on a daily basis. I do think, however, they did lose their audience on slightly making them play this mode less because of these changes and start having trust issues with Epic or Harmonix or whoever's making these changes, probably Epic, on continuously making this a great mode in the future. Overall, I do hope Festival gets better in the future, and I want to know what y'all think. Do you like the changes of Festival? Do you think Festival is going in the back direction, or you don't care? Comment below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, see ya.